Yo, what's up? It's your boy Dragon back on another video. Today, I'm gonna show you guys how to make what you see on the screen. Before I get into it, I'm gonna let my nephew introduce me, so let's get into it.
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
What you got something to say?
Did my uncle NL Dragon, and like and subscribe to your video and get up to probably about 100 or 1,000 likes.
Alright, what you got to say, bro? But just say something, bro.
At least just get 100 likes.
Get 100 likes. Hey, you heard him. We need 100 likes on the
And
video.
hit that bell.
And hit that bell. For real, let's get straight into the video. You know what it is. Let's get it. So the first thing we want to do is go to Photoshop, File, New, and you want to pick 1546 by 423. After you do that, you want to go to File, Open, and after you go to File, Open, you just want to bring your screenshot. So I'm bringing in these two by holding Control and just open them like so. And once I bring them in here, I'm gonna resize them and put them on the thing. So you just want to take this off, hit Control C, come over here, Control V. You want to take this off, hit Control C, come over here, Control V. So after you do that, you just want to line this up correctly. And basically, when you line it up, just want to hit P on your keyboard, go to the pen tool, and we just gonna cut this out. So I'm gonna hit P, I'm gonna start cutting this out, and I'm gonna just speed up the video when I do it. Alright, so once you get close to done cutting out, you just want to connect the dots, right click, go to make selection, then just hit OK. You keep that feather radius, and you just want to click this right here. And you might have to hit select invert and click that. So that'll cut it out. And next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this image out too. And I'm gonna just right click, flip horizontally, put it like this, and I'm basically gonna just resize it and end up cutting this image. So you can just keep it somewhere like this, and I'll be back with y'all when I get done. So next thing you want to do is get a background. The background I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna look up the word Memphis and just basically get a background with city, whatever, put it back here, and then I'm gonna do the soft light effect method. I'm gonna show you how to do all that. Once you find the image you want, you just want to wait till it load up, then right click, go to copy image, and then once you do this, just go to Photoshop, and the next thing you want to do is hit Control V. So after you hit Control V, just put it somewhere like this. Next thing you want to do is go on these images, brightness and contrast, create clip mask, and up the brightness on it like so. Then you want to go over here, brightness and contrast, up the brightness on it like so, and kind of have something like this right here. Next thing you want to do is go on here, put soft light, and then you want to create a new layer, hit G on your keyboard, go to the pen bucket tool, then place it down like this, and you want to do soft light on this also, and just put it below this right here. And now you can just have something like that. Alright, so now after you do this, you just want to create a new layer over all this, hit B on your keyboard, and then just go like this right here with the color that you want to pick. And I'm just be using the red color, so I'm gonna do like this and put it on color, and I'm gonna put it like around 52 when I do this right here. And then next thing I'm gonna do is create a layer in between here and just fill it in with the red I got. So I do like the soft light effect type method and have something like this. And with the Pooh Shiesty image, you can put a little bit more in it if you want to, or you can just have kind of like that. And then obviously you can have some stuff that just kind of blurred out. So you do like this, and take out some of that, and you can keep kind of the rest. Yeah, kind of like that right there. I'm gonna show you what to do next. So next thing I'm gonna do is open up the Genesis tab, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. And I'm gonna just get the CC out here, bring this in, and put it on the image. Take this jacket off, forget real cause I be trying to represent my school, but it's getting too hot, so I'm not gonna represent Will Cox right now.
I don't care about Will Cox. Out of school.
When you get in here, first thing I want to do is go to CC, hit Control C on it. Come on here, hit Control V, and then just do it like this right here. So after you hit Control V, just come on here, find the color correction. I'm probably gonna pick number 8 or number 1. Yeah, I'm picking number 1. So just keep it like this and delete this, and just have something like this. So once you do that, go to brightness and contrast, and you can go to brightness on the image a lot more. So you have something like this. And now that you have that, you can just keep it like this, probably add a little contrast. And yeah, just have that. Next thing I want to do is be on your keyboard, hold Alt, and then go to this and just click on it. Hold Alt, click a color, then click again with the brush. And you just want to do that around kind of like the whole image. So you just hit screen and lower the opacity on it and have it like this right here. Another one. And then you want to add a little bit more. And then do like that. And put it on screen again. So just lower the opacity a little bit and do this. Next thing I want to do, go back to the color red at the bottom. Kind of get that same color. And after you get that color, you just want to shade in a little bit more with it to put it behind Pooh, Shiesty or whatever. And you just want to put it on screen when you do it. So you have something like this. Put that to screen. And yeah, just keep it like that after you put it on screen. Alright, so next thing you want to do is right click, convert it to a smart object. And then you want to go to filter. And you just want to go to blur gallery and add iris blur to it. So after you add iris blur, just come on like this. Pull this up a little bit. And then go to the image, go on the image like that. And once you're on the image like this, you just go to blur and have it like this. Alright, so after you do that, just go to the brightness control, lower the brightness a little bit, have it like this, and then you want to convert this to a smart object. Also, go to filter and then put a little blur gallery effect on it. So you just bring it over, put something like that. That's for the blur, have it like this, and make sure you hit Control S to show your work after you. The thing you want to do is go back to the Genesis pack, get this effect, hit Control C. If you need to just hit me up, then come on here, Control V, and you want to put on linear dodge. After you put on this, right click, flip horizontally, and you just want to make it a little bit bigger and put it on the image like this right here. So you can really put it wherever you want to, but I'm gonna just put mine like this. And like I say, hit Control S, and you just want to do it like that. Next thing you want to do is go on the image, hit B on the keyboard again, and go to like a black color. I just switch it out with that. Once you go to the black color, just go on the image with it like so. So you would do like that, and then lower the opacity. So look like this. Go to this image right here. Do the same thing on it. So you have it like that, and then lower the opacity on it. So it'll be like that. Next thing you want to do after that, go to the white color. And you just want to go in front of it like this on the image. Put it to soft light. And kind of have it like that. And then we'll go to the one over here and do the same thing with soft light. And have it like this. So you just lower it again. Have it like this. And make sure you hit Control S to say your work on your keyboard. So after that, you want to go on the Genesis pack again, and you want to go to flares, and I'm going to show you what flare to get. So the flare I'm going to be using is this. So you just hit Control C on it, come over here, hit Control V, then you want to hit Control U, colorize it, and just pick this right here. And you can pick whatever you want to put the saturation on. I'm probably going to put mine right there though. So I put it one right here, and then lower the opacity on it. And I hit Control J again, put another one right here. And you can just keep it the same, and maybe you can go back on this one and up the opacity a little bit more on it. So I'll just come back to the Genesis pack, hit Control C again, come back on here, hit Control V, hold Shift while I hit the edges and drag it across like so. Make it come to the top, hit Control U, and then colorize it, and then do like this. So once you do this, you can just kind of mess with how much you want to be on. You put linear dodge or screen. I'm probably gonna do screen and just lower the opacity on it. And you can hit Control S like I always say to say your work, and just keep something like this. So after you do all of that, make the layer on the top again. Hold Control and then -7 to zoom out. You want to go to the color black. And you want to kind of come around the image with it. So come around there, come around here, come around there. So you can put it on soft light, lower the opacity, then hit Control J and put on normal and lower the opacity a lot more than what you had it on when you had it on soft light. So after you did that little effect, I'm gonna show you exactly what to do next. So the next thing I want to do is create a new layer up here again. Go back to the original color you used, and you just want to come across like so. So you just come across like this, and actually make sure you put it below this, because that's my fault. So just put it below all of this and come across with it like so. Boom, boom, and just make sure you kind of find out how much you want to do, and you can load opacity on a little bit. Also, just have something like this. So I probably go back on Genesis pack, get this again, then Control V, and maybe just like put it on here or something. Like maybe put it to the edge, something like that. And yeah, I'm gonna do something like this. Hit Control U for the colorize, add a little saturation to it when I'm on the color red. And yeah, I probably just have something like that. And you can just make sure you got on screen, lower opacity, and like I said, hit Control S on it when you're done with it. Alright, so next thing I want to do is add text. So just go to your horizontal type tool, go on here and put Pooh Shiesty, like so. And you can just capitalize the P and then put Pooh. And hit Control J and you can just put Shiesty on here. So I'll be back with y'all when I put Shiesty. So now I got Shiesty on here. You just want to come over here and put it on the image like so. And you can just have it somewhere like this. Next thing I'm gonna do, go over here and get Pooh, and then just lowercase and kind of like put it over here like something like this right here basically. So you'll just have something like this, and I'll be back with y'all when I get the text. I'm gonna show you the gradient and everything I add on. Alright, so the gradient I add, I'm gonna blend the options to show you, and like I said, you can just have something like this. So this drop shadow, the gradient, and here right here. You got the colors and everything, and you can copy that if you want to. And then the stroke, I just had this right here. So you got your stroke and everything, and you can make the text a little bit smaller if you want, or you can have it like over the top type junk. And yeah, hold Control, come up and put it right here. So once you got all that, next thing I'm gonna do is add a little socials at the bottom. So I'm gonna come around with the rectangular marquee tool up here and just drag it across like so, like this. Then I'm gonna create a new layer, G on my keyboard, and just put like the box right here. After you do this, just hit Control U, turn your lightness all the way down, and then turn your opacity down like so. You just do this, hold Shift, come across type jump, and yeah, just do it until you center, and you probably can up the opacity a little bit more. Alright, so now as you do this, what you want to do is just create the social. So I'm going to put Twitter and then put a little slash. And then what I'm going to do is go to the fixed font or whatever up here and retype it. So let's go right here. And then I'm going to just put Pooh Shiesty, basically. So I'm just putting something for the socials or whatever. It'll just be something down there. So Twitter Pooh Shiesty, and yeah, just have it. Alright, so now that you got that, just come over here, have it like that, and you can up or lower the opacity on this if you want to. So you can up it and lower it. So now what you want to do is hit Control J on this. You want to flip it horizontal to have it kind of over here. You can lower the opacity over here a little bit more on it, but just have it over here. Just make sure you got over there, so it looks something like this. Alright, so next thing I want to do is hit Control J on this. You want to bring this all the way down here and put it about right here. After that, take the gradient and drop shadow off, take the fill all the way down. And you just want to keep the stroke. Now that you got that, what you can do is this, and you can lower the opacity on it. Once you lower it, it'll look something like that, and you should have something that looks like that right there. You can lower the opacity a little bit more if you want to, but I'm probably just gonna keep mine around that right there. But yeah, that is kind of how you can put it. So for the text, you can make it a little bit bigger if you want, and maybe have something like that, but it's really up to you. So yeah, have something like this, and then that's pretty much all you gotta do to make it. Alright, so now that you're basically done with it, what you want to do, Just come up here, hold shift, and come all the way down to this layer, then group everything. Then you want to hit Control J and hit Control E after. Right click, convert to smart object. You want a filter and camera raw filter. Alright, so after you do this, what you can do is just pick like a preset, or you learn how to do it. And I'm gonna do both, but I'm gonna fix this real quick because I messed up. So just hit Control J, I want to do what I just did, convert to smart object, go to filter, then camera raw filter, and I'm gonna show you how to do all the presets, stuff like that. Alright, so what you can do with a contrast, add some highlights to it, some shadows, yeah, add some blacks, definitely some texture, but yeah, just try to add whatever you feel like you want to. I'm just basically showing you the effects. I don't really know how to use camera raw that good, but yeah, I just be doing whatever. Now this right here, that's like the colors you can change or whatever with it, if you want to do some of that. But yeah, add some grain to it. Mess with the hue once again. Mess with saturation. That's pretty much it, and then you can hit OK after you're done. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go on here, where's the smart object, and I'm gonna pick the preset. So I'm gonna go to camera raw filter, pick it, and I'm gonna show you what I do after. Alright, so the preset I'm gonna pick, gonna be number 14. After I pick number 14, what I do is go to filter, magic bullet filter. I'm gonna show you the settings I have on. So what I got is this, my haze flare, out of shoulder, and this right here, chromatic aberration on 30. So you can just keep it, or you can up it really if you want to have more. So you can have probably like 120 if you want. And then after this, I'm gonna add topaz labs. So I got a filter in topaz labs, and then I just go to mild details, hit apply, and you'll have something like this. That's if you want all the details to show, but you can lower it a little bit too if you want. So after you did that, next time I'm gonna do, go back to camera raw filter. I'm gonna add some texture to the image. Just go on here, add some texture, whatever, however much you want, and you can keep it like that. Next thing I'm gonna do is hit Control J, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, add about that right there. You wanna go lighter color, and you can up it to like this right here. Next thing, add a new layer, or alt, and then click the color you want, and just click around the whole thing, and yeah, something like that. Boom, 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 boom. And you want to go to screen. You go to screen like this. And you want to create a new layer, and I'm gonna put like a dark border around it. Hit B. Your keyboard and go around the dark border. And you should have something like this. You just go to soft light, lower the opacity, Control J, go to normal, and lower the opacity again, so you have something like this. And yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. Alright, so after you do that, gonna brightness and contrast. Lower the brightness on a little bit, do the contrast. Next thing I'm gonna do is mess with gradient maps or whatever. Just come over here, add these little gradient maps, and if you need to know where to find it, just let me know. But you can add these little gradient maps and just mess with like different colors and everything. And yeah. So after you do that, go to File, Export, and then Export As. And when you export as, just go on here and export it. And you can just name whatever, but I'm gonna show you the last little step to do. And pretty much gonna be it for the video. Put that, and then I'm gonna go to File, Open, and go to my downloads. Just come all the way down here and open this. So after I open it, I'm just go to File, Open again, and open what I just made. Hit Control C on it, come over here, Control V, boom, drag it to the side, Control J, boom, drag it to the side, like so. You want to hit Control E on that, do that. You want saturation, clipping mask, turn the lightness down. You want to create a new layer, hit G on your keyboard, click on it. Then you go to File, Export As, and that's pretty much it for it. And that's how you make it. And just go to that. And then Pooh Shiesty. Or whatever. That's pretty much how you do it. If you enjoyed the video, give me more Dragon. Peace out. And if Feel me, my nephew got anything to say? You guys want to say?
And subscribe and like and go look at my TikTok and look at my Instagram. And if you get Instagram, go follow him. And he posts on Not Just Life. And get him to probably about, I'd say probably about 100K.
Alright, Jay, you got something to say? Wanna come over here and do something for the camera? You wanna fight for the camera real quick?
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and whoop him, y'all. Let's
have a little brawl.
Y'all see